Everybody, we show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party.
We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party.
We show up in the party. We show up in the party.
And good evening. Welcome to Saturday night here once again in the Taco Kingdom. I am the Mad Taco King, and thank you all for joining us here on another adventure as we prepare for Moria to be unlocked here later this month. Now, they haven't announced officially yet when that's going to happen this month, but an educated guess would be after the extended maintenance they have this coming Monday. So I'm kind of surprised that if that's the case, they haven't announced the official date for it yet, but maybe they want to make sure that not a whole lot of people are just cramming up the entrance to the Mines of Moria when it does get officially announced. So if that's the case, then, I can definitely understand where they're coming from there, just for the sake of, server not going boom or something like that. So we don't want that to happen. So other than that, we just got to prepare for the long journey ahead. Definitely one of my favorite expansions with the game, and for a lot of people that played way back in the day, hundreds of thousands of years ago, known as 2009, it was definitely an exciting adventure to follow the Fellowship's footsteps through the long journey through there. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen there, and hopefully that you all get to see each and every crazy corner through there, because if it's the same as it was before, and I'm hoping it is, then a lot of places where you can get lost, a lot of places where you can drop off that goes to other places or unknown places, or just, I don't know, I just remember so many crazy things coming out of there. So I can't wait for that to happen. But before then, we must prepare, because there's a lot of things down there. We're going to be fully prepared once we do come there. So let's go ahead and jump to the game. So we are in Middle Earth. So right now we're in Breland. Last time we had just barely finished the most of the Shire stuff, as far as doing some deed grinding out that way. So let's see where exactly we can go from here, because we gotta know where we're going in order to get this done. Okay, so we got some few things left in the Shire to do, so we'll take a quick horseback out that way and finish that up real quick and head to other areas. Probably somewhere like Ered Luin. I know I've been doing these across at the bottom here. Yeah, Ered Luin would be next, and then we'll go to the lowlands and get to some more challenging areas. So I guess we're gonna deed grind our way across the areas on our way to Moria. So I guess that's one way to look at it. So we're going to head back to Bree real quick. so that we can then travel to the Shire. And nothing wrong with the Shire or Breland. They're some of my favorite areas. I mean, Breland's definitely peaceful, green rolling hills. And then the Shire is even greener than green, if that's even possible. If it is, then the Shire definitely does that. With all the hobbits and everything awesome in life that they bring. Food, mainly. Pipeweed, more food, potatoes, other food. You get the idea.
How can I be of service?
So let's head to the Shire. So Mickle Delvin. And then we shall determine what we need to do from there. I know we got some pie delivery still to do. And a few other sites to see that we didn't get around to. So thankfully it's a nice quick trip to the Shire. So we got sites to the Shire. So let's put these on the tracker. Deeds of Shire I'm not worried about. The pies. Let's see. Slayer of the Shire. Wolf Slayer. Okay. Oh, apparently I had those on the tracker. My bad. Whoops. Okay, so spoiled pies. So we got one last side of the Shire that I never found. The Bridgefields Wall. So I'm very surprised. There's no Bridgefields that I could see. So we're gonna look this up real quick. Sites of the Shire. So if I was Party Tree, we found that. Quarry. Bridgefields Wall. 3064. Let's check it out. So we have our coordinates here. 30. 30. Oh, there's Bridgefields all the way over there. Oh wow, that's really all the way on the... Okay, so it's all the way on the east side of the Shire then. So we'll catch that at some point, but not an immediate thing that we need to get. So we'll grab that, one of the last things on there. So we need to get a spoiled pie from Budgeford, Stock, Tuckborough, and Woodall. Where's Budgeford at? Because there's Woodfall. So yeah, it looks like most of the stuff we need is on the east side of the map there. So let's head to Stock and continue that then.
Isn't it?
Well, let me get there? No, just let me get to Hobbiton. Nope. We'll head that way real quick then. So we'll have to head to the east side of the Shire to continue our journeys. First thing we're going to do is we're going to find that wall. Because it's somewhere over there. And then we can start grabbing more spoiled pies to continue the pie questing. So we definitely don't want the hobbits to eat any spoiled pies. And then we can probably move on to Ered Luin from there. But yeah, the Shire, this is what I meant with green, with more green. I mean, you got farm fields, you got trees, random boar that's just hanging out in the field there. I mean, it's just an epic representation of how I think the Shire would be. I mean, nothing to take away from Peter Jackson's movies. I mean, he did a heck of a job, no question about that. But as far as the overall presentation of the Shire, Lord of the Rings Online really did an awesome job of just this scope of what is entailed in it. Just a bunch of farmland, bunch of hobbit holes. Nothing really too dangerous except on the outskirts of it. And even then, compared to the rest of the game, they're not that dangerous, to be honest. But hey, it's a starter area. What do you expect? And there's Hobbiton there, but we're gonna go ahead and fly past Hobbiton here because we don't need to stop there for anything. It's a silly place. Oh, we already have the spoiled Pie from Budgeford quest done, so, or accepted. Okay, so it is over there. Well, we'll get there shortly after we find the wall. I do love the sound of the Shire too. The music, the effects. Sadly, our horse can't swim. That's okay. A little swampland, but nothing too crazy. The frog moors. Bunch of frogs. And that was last time I remember venturing through here. There's hop plants called frog hops. So plants surrounded by frogs called frog hops. It's still, you know, it was a pretty cool idea. I don't know if it was intended to be punny or not, but you know what? It worked for me. I do appreciate a good pun. As the one drawback to the Shire, though, for a starting area, if you do play a Hobbit and don't go to one of the other starting areas, is that there is a boat ton of area between every little town. So questing here, exclusively here, will be extensive, especially if you don't have a mount. That is the one drawback of this area. But the site's just so beautiful, you can get lost in it. So, I mean, it's not really that bad of a drawback, in my opinion. Your mileage may vary, of course. Alright, so we're almost there to the wall. And no, it's not the wall from Westeros, thankfully. Because we don't need that kind of wall here. It's bad enough we got orcs and ring wraiths and everything else like that. We don't need to invite any white walkers or any other crazy stuff like that. And nobody needs anything like that. Oh, there we go. Bridgefield's wall. So that was easy to get that deed accomplished. So we completed the Explorer of the Shire. So deed completed. Excellent. So we got some rep. Actually, we maxed our Hobbit rep, so we really didn't get any rep. Oh, hey, look, some wolves that we need to beat up. Well, by all means, let's go ahead and take care of this now. How many wolves we need? Like 27, I think? Yeah. Oh, hey, look, a whole bunch over here. And they gone. This won't be too bad. The only thing we'll need left after that is harvest flies, I think. Another wolf bites fist. Yeah, definitely a lot of wolves here. Well, there was a lot of wolves here, let's put it that way. They gone. Oh look, even more down here. This is a nice area to get all these wolves in. I don't know how that worked out nicely like that, but you know what? I ain't gonna complain. Find all the wolves. Okay, not a whole lot left needed. Yep, 5 more. There we go. Wolf Slayer is done. So we got discipline, some marks, some more Lotro points, of course. Yep, there's the literature points. Alright, so all we need is the harvest flies then. And then we can do some good old-fashioned pie hauling. It's my name and I'm sticking to it. Just crossing the river, nothing to see here. Alright, so if I remember correctly, because I remember this last time, there were a lot of flies near the Vale Heights, because I remember seeing a whole boat ton of them when I was exploring around the Shire, so hopefully I remembered this correctly. If not, then just kind of wander around till we find some. There we go. Alright, time to squash some flies. Go. Yep, the L Heights, that's right. So if you need harvest flies in the Shire, this is definitely the gathering place for flies, I suppose? Can I think of it that way? I don't know. Okay, this won't take long. I think we need, yeah, 4 more. So, an easy Slayer needs. That last one. Alright, so we've completed Harvest Fly Slayer. That should be all of them. Yep, and then we did the Slayer of the Shire, so we got more marks there. Low trail points, of course. Alright, so. Alright, time for some pie delivery. So, let's head up to the first area here. We only got 4 more pie deliveries to do, thankfully. So we must be on the lookout for hungry hobbits, so they don't eat our spoiled pies that we're trying to deliver back to Hobbiton. At least that's the plan. That's what we're going with. Oh yeah. Alright, so let's find this pie. Is this a pie? No, you don't have my pie? Where's my pie? Oh wait, no, the pie is there. I was kidding. Alright, so there's a hungry hobbit right to the north, so we don't want to go that way. So let's look at a path. So we could go southwest to the bridge there and across to Hobbiton all that way. So that might be the best route to go. Alright, here we go. Pie delivery number 1 tonight. Alright, let's keep an eye for any hungry hobbits that pop out of nowhere. Those little buggers can really pop out of nowhere too. So we must be cautious. Alright, I'm not seeing any at this bridge here. It's a good sign. Alright, let's head westward now. Oh, hello. We don't want to... Yeah, hang on. Let's go back to this here. We don't want to swim, because if we swim, we drop the pie and we fail the quest. So we don't want that to happen. Okay. Now I think we're okay to cut westward now. Alright, good deal. Nice thing about being over-leveled is that we don't have to worry about aggroing any random critters. So I can stay away from our pie. Should be okay. See, not many hungry hobbits would travel down the main roads, at least. There's one to the north there, but he's in that town, so don't have to worry about that. So how far we got to go? 600 meters, so we got a while to go still. This thing is a nice stroll for its shire, but we don't want to get too distracted. No, ooh, hungry hobbit. Hello. We don't want the hungry hobbit. Let's see if we can go around this area. Okay, we're getting close to Hobbiton, so yeah, we're in the Hobbiton Bywater area, so there'll be more hungry hobbits popping around. So we're gonna take the scenic route around. Cut across this farm here. 170. We're getting close. Got plenty of time too, so if we see a random hungry hobbit, we can take our time. One to the south there, one to the north, but I think we're good to go. There we are. Awesome. Alright, so we got 3 pies left now. Let's might as well go ahead and put that on the tractor. We need one from Stock, Tuckborough, and Woodhall. Stock, Woodhall. Where's Tuckborough at? Where's Tuckborough? I feel like I should know this. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not too far. Jeez. It's right to the south here. By all means, let's get that one finished first. I grabbed all the close ones, but I guess not. This one will be a quick, easy one at least. And then we'll have the 2 left in the east, and that'll be it for the spoiled pies. Alright, so let's look around for a pie. Guessing more towards here. Alright. Not a huge town, so... Not here. That looks like a pie there. There it is.
I want a word with you.
This should be pretty straightforward then. Head north. So we shall keep it high for our hungry hobbits. So we'll have more than enough time to get this delivered, so we can take any detours that we need to. Oh, there's a hungry hobbit on the road there, so let's cut across this field here. Another one there. They're gonna make this one difficult. We must be cautious, though. They're very, very close. Kind of split in the middle between them. Awesome. Alright, I think we're good. Some epic evasion of hungry hobbits there. Alright, 2 left. Stock and Woodhall. Both of them in the far east there. Definitely excited though. Moria soon, hopefully. Legendary items, exploration out the wazoo. Yeah, I won't be seeing the clear skies above for a while once we start heading underground. And then the epic story, which I didn't get through very far. The epic story with my previous captain on Landrival. And actually, I forgot where I left off on because I remember checking on my captain a couple months ago on there, and I had no idea where chapter or anything it was on because the quest wasn't in the main log anymore. So I don't know if I went through it. I don't know if I didn't go through it. I really don't remember. It's all going to be pretty new to me. So we'll see when we get there, because it'll be volume 2 is what begins through Moria. Alright, so we're almost to stock. Home of one of the 2 final pies. We must dispose of the remainder 2 pies. For the good of the Shire, and for Middle-earth, we must get rid of the scourge that has been created. Only the highest quality pie can be allowed to remain. It's for the best. So let's take a look out for someone that might be hoarding a pie. You there. Nope. Oh, looks like a live band there. Some townspeople. Primrose, huh?
Might I speak with you a moment?
Primrose has the pie. Alright, so we got Hungry Hobbit there to the north. So, easy peasy, let's head west back. This will definitely be a long journey. Yeah, so we'll have to keep an eye on the timer. Timer might actually be an issue since this is pretty much the longest one. Yeah, definitely gonna be a long haul to get to Hobbiton. So, thankfully, a whole lot of nothing there. Once again, it's very lucky that hungry hobbits don't travel along the roads very much. I guess they're too hungry and need to stop at a town and eat some nice hobbit meals. Of course, I don't know, I'm just bringing the pie. Or, well, disposing of the bringing of the pie. It's all good. So we're about a third of the way there. Give or take. And Hungry Hobbit there to the north, so it's pretty similar to where we got from one of the previous pie ones, Budgeford or whatever. Okay, passing Frogmorton now. Nice. Oh, there's a Hungry Hobbit up there. so we shall take the scenic route around, just like last time. I think we're getting there. So about 2/3 of the way there. Actually, I'm like probably 75% of the way there now. Cut across a few. A few more woods to cut across there. Alright, so hungry hobbits to the south, to the north. Yeah, the east-west approach is still the best approach. There we go. One pie remains. The last pie we shall get from Woodhall. We must take care of this last pie. Can't wait. I do love listening to music for there. Super Ham, yeah, I'm level 50 actually on that kind of stuff. It's good to see on that stuff. So yeah, definitely level 50. Just grinding away at the virtues before Moria and some of the more fun quests, which we're just finishing up the pie delivery here in the Shire with one last pie delivery to go. And then we'll move on to Ered Luin and start on the virtues there. But yeah, the Shire was definitely the longest one as far as grinding away and stuff, just because of how massive the Shire is for one area to the other. But yeah, level 50, ready to hit Moria when it does eventually come out here this month. So, but good to see you joining us there tonight. We'll hit Woodhall here shortly and take care of the final pie, the last pie. We have to find this pie though. That will be the tricky part. So I don't think I've really visited Woodhall for anything else. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Oh, there's Woodhall. Found it. Crunch. Need to find a dancing partner soon or I won't qualify for the competition. Aw. We want them to dance. Alright. Do you have the pie? Ah, the last pie. I just got a chance to buy VIP here a few days ago, so I have 50, but I have 20 Captain and 10 Hunter. Let me know if you want to hop out level 2 and help me level. I could use the company. Okay, super. I appreciate that, you know. So, yeah, Cappy is definitely a great class on that stuff. That's what I use on there. And 10 Hunter. Yeah, definitely with the extra XP weekend on here, it's definitely worthwhile to level all, no question about it. So, if we do get some time to level all, I will definitely let you know so that we can get some nice leveling going on there. So between Cappy and Hunter, which one you enjoying more? Kind of curious. I'm kind of a little biased on the captain perspective, of course, but some people don't like the slowness of the captain or the lower DPS. But it just depends on what you like. Everyone has their own playstyle they like. As we deliver the pie. Alright, so we must be aware of hungry hobbits since we are entering the Hobbiton Bywater area. They cannot have the spoiled pie. I've been thinking of doing different few alts. I do have a 20 minstrel that I've worked on myself. Hunter, but I'm waiting to buy the expansions pack so I can play Warden. Yeah, Warden is pretty awesome, but it's also one of the, from what I've heard, never personally played it, that's one of the more complicated classes in most any MMO to master. I'm hoping to be my favorite, like Happy, so I feel like it'd be more with the group rather than solo. Yeah, captains are the ultimate support as far as Lord of the Rings goes. That's why I like to play it, so that, you know, if I want to go in and jump in a group and help them out to the best of my ability. Yeah, Captain is definitely the way to go. It is the premier support class in Lord of the Rings Online. So I like your mentality. I like where your thought process is at. But yeah, Captain is definitely solo is definitely a grind. It's one of the slower leveling classes. I will give you that. And then I forget how much the expansion is. I mean, you can either buy through like the, I know they have sometimes the quad back pack sales on the one of the websites. I think it's like a third-party website. They sell like the quad pack, which has 4 different expansions on it. I don't remember if Mori is part of that. Since I bought it way back in the day, they didn't have that back then, so I can't speak to much personal experience on that. But I know other people I've read on the forums have done the quad pack. I forget the website. You can probably Google it real quick, and if I get a second, I probably will too. But it's definitely a worthwhile thing. It's like, I want to say like $15 when it's on sale for all the expansions or something like that. Haven't played for over 5 years and first hopped on the Captain guy to 20. Nice. I switched over to Hunter. I feel like a weight is lifted off my shoulders. Yeah, it's probably the the weight lift off your shoulders that you're referring to there is that, oh my gosh, I can actually do damage kind of thing. So, yeah. It's definitely a different play style. But yeah, easiest one there will be the Hunter as far as overall solo experience. And then Warden right up there with it. So, let's see what Holly has to say.
Hello.
Thank you so much for bringing back all the pies. I'm nearly done baking the new ones, but don't fear. I won't ask you to deliver them for me. You've done more than enough. Excellent. Alright, so we have completed the deed for No Place for Spoiled Pies. So we got some patience, Lotro points. Good to go there. Play whatever class is most aggressive. Well, if your style depends on your style of being aggressive. If you want to go in and take all the hits, be the tank, then that's the Guardian. If you want to go in and slice and dice and have the most AoE damage possible, then champions are in there for being the most aggressive that way, because their mechanic for dealing damage is fervor, which is a lot like the Hunter's focus, I want to say. So if you want to be aggressive that way and just go in and just beat everything within an inch of its life, then champion is the way to go. Let's see, obviously Captain doesn't do that. Burglar doesn't do that. If you want to beat things up with lightning, Runekeeper is there. Definitely more fragile at first, but I heard once they get to higher levels, then they just kind of really start shining at that point, because they can damage or heal. What else we got? I think that's it for the main ones there. But those are your big ones. The champion being the most aggressive in my opinion, if you want to just go in and slice and dice and be all that stuff. But the Hunter's, well, the Hunter's the more single line DPS, and champion's more AoE, and then Warden, of course. Yeah, Warden's more about survivability. They can pretty much take on everything and walk away.
I'm pleased to be of service.
Definitely not the most raw DPS, but definitely will hold their own. So let's see, let's go ahead and sell off some of the random junk we got here in the Shire that we're not gonna need. Let's get rid of those. Alright, so let's take those, and let's go ahead and return back to the housing area so I can do my daily tasks as well. I had a good friend that played Warden way back in the day, and he enjoyed it, so I can definitely see why other people would. Been having inventory issues big time. I spent all my silver on the horse. Yeah, I definitely have inventory issues as well. Some of the first purchases I made on this was expanding my storage in the vault and storage in the home. So I could definitely dump off more stuff so I can at least free up some of the inventory. But as you can see, I still have quite a bit of inventory filled up with food, potions, task turn-in stuff. So yeah, definitely inventory issues galore. So I feel your pain when it comes to that. So let's see what to turn in today. Oh, how do you make your bag like that? Good question. So if you open up one of your bags, you'll have all the mini bags. I can't show it now because maybe, let's see if you'll let me. So if you go over here, this gear icon in edit mode, and you hit that, so you'll see all these bags here. So let's say, for example, that you'll have all the color rows here. So if you want to do that, then that'll fill up that bag, for example. And if you want to move it from there, you just move it, literally just drag and click and drop it into there. And then when you're done, just exit edit mode. That's all it really takes. I'll just move those back there. So yeah, it's nice. I mean, I know some people like to keep the individual bags, like they want one bag full of potions or one bag full of materials or whatnot. So if you want one big inventory like that, then that would be the way to go with it. I personally like the big inventory, as you can clearly see. So let's see here, wooden clubs. But yeah, it's a nice thing to do. I actually had to watch saw a YouTube video somewhere, and I don't remember whose YouTube it was. Sorry, I can't give credits due on that one. But it's pretty awesome. Let's do some task turn-ins real quick. Broken wooden clubs. Oh no, we need the Lasoth ones. Where'd they go? Come on, Lasoth, where are you? It's doing that good old grind once more. Grind never stops. Yeah, this is the advantage of keeping all the junk. So captains are more softer after support than Lore Master and Berg. In my opinion, the way it's built up right now, yes, just because of the pure buffs they bring. Lore Master and Burglar are more of a... Well, Burglar is more of a debuffer. Lore Master more is a buffer-ish kind of way. But seen more as a solo class, especially with the pet that they have. But they're not unwelcome in the group. I mean, I'm always welcome. I mean, I've seen captains and lore masters run class because they have a nice amount of buffs that help out both. But as far as right now, the pure support class is definitely all captain. Okay. Wooden clubs, that's what I was looking for. But if you'll see sometimes in world chat, and I'm sure you've seen it, is that, raid groups looking for a captain. You don't see usually raid groups looking for a burglar or lore master, specifically. So if that factors into your class, then, that kind of answers that. Some people want to make sure that they are the most sought after class. Some people don't care and will play wherever they want. So if playing a sought after class is something for you, then yeah, captain is definitely the way to go.
Hello, friend.
Let's sell some stuff here. Or I think I gotta sell stuff. I think I sold stuff. Nope, we don't need that. So we did sell something. Haha. Alright, let's put that other stuff in the housing storage. This is why I like my house right here. It's right next to merchants, vault, and everything else. So, welcome home. I do like my little home. It's very nice. It's the deluxe home, so it's a little bit bigger than the basic home. But it's got a nice amount of stuff that I've gathered so far. Definitely need to deck it out a little bit more, but for now, it definitely works. Those in there, put those in there. Don't think I need that. Mount speed. That could come in handy someday. Let's put the rejuve potions there. I'm not really using those anytime soon. Light hides. I can get that to my forester. Let's clear up some inventory. All the inventory. Alright, I think we're good to go there. Alright. Good to go. Ah yes, and our cave claw here. Crazy little bugger there. He was from the treasure event, which was actually a pretty awesome event, I'm not gonna lie. That was a lot of fun. Simple but a little addictive mini-game event. And of course our evil tree, or haunted tree. It's haunted, evil. And of course, you know, the sword of a Balrog, because, you know, why not have a giant sword of a Balrog in your yard? It blends nicely. I think it blends very nicely in. Alright, so what do we got left here? I've had the hardest time finding people to play with. Like, I've had the most fun when I have a group of 2 or 3 quests with. Yeah, I mean, I agree on that stuff. We definitely have more people. That's the nature of, social nature of MMOs. You want to definitely have people to play with. I mean, that's why a lot of people join, of course, kinships as well. I'm not usually a big fan of the massive, spammy kinships because they usually worry more about numbers than actually people, but so far we've had to solo everything so far. I mean, yeah, until level 20 there's really not a whole lot to group up with because the first dungeon unlocks at 20 with the Great Barrows. Outside of that, I mean, there's a few group quests before then, depending on the area that you're in. There's really not much content pre-20 to really group up for. I mean, it'll make things faster and more fun, of course. But the game doesn't really necessitate that, in my opinion. So, for your hunter, what race did you pick, if I may ask, in regards to that there? Because that also kind of determines what's available. Because if you pick, like, I don't know if hobbits can become hunters or not. But yeah, if you roll around the Shire, then that's going to take a minute. And trying to think where I was going to go with this. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to look up in regards to the crafting guilds, because I forgot to do that. Elf Hunter, High Elf Captain. Nice. I haven't spent the points to unlock High Elf Captain or High Elf's General because I haven't really had a class I want to do that for. And Elf Hunter, yeah. Elf Hunter, nothing wrong with the Elf Hunter there. I've heard the High Elf Captain's actually pretty good for as far as a racial unlock there. I'm trying to remember what I was trying to do now. Oh, that's my train of thought. I apologize for that. Oh yeah, so trying to look up the or the Metalsmith guild. There we go, Metalsmith guild. Because somehow I never got around to doing that. Alright, so let's go back to the Prancing Pony and look up this guild stuff, because that was my fault. I realized I forgot to never do that. Planning on making Human, Lore Master, Dwarf Minstrel, both level 1. I have a Human Lore Master as well. I think I just named them and kind of just left them there. Dwarf Minstrel, level 1. I got a Hobbit Minstrel. And let's see here. High Elf Warden. High Elves just don't seem like a Warden-y type of class to me. I mean, I can see why beneficial, especially with the shouts. They get that light damage bonus, so I don't know, it just doesn't seem... I see, you know, High Elf Captain makes sense to me, at least. Warden? I don't know. I've never played Warden still, so I don't know. Yeah, Dwarf Minstrel, I could see Dwarf Minstrel. It was half tempting. I was really tossed up between Dwarf Minstrel and Hobbit Minstrel, but I decided to be Dwarf. I think I have a Dwarf Champion that I've kind of had sitting. Dwarf Guardian. I think I deleted the Dwarf Guardian because I didn't like his name. I'm very big on making sure names I like are there. And then, let's see. I didn't make a burglar yet. Burglar class just always, I don't know, doesn't sit right with me always. Not that I think it's a bad class, it's just, I don't know. Can't put my finger on it. I think I made an Elf Runekeeper that I just have sitting there, but did nothing with it as well. Dismount here. See what I can do for the Metalsmithing Guild, because I forgot about that was a guild that I actually need to start grind repping on, which I'm surprised none of the areas really guide me to it. Thought a Dwarf Minstrel would be fun RP wise, kind of outcast dwarf that has the voice of an angel. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that in regards to it. I kind of envisioned it. I don't know if you ever saw, the way I envisioned the Dwarf Minstrels, I don't know if you ever seen Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Now, Star Trek Deep Space Nine has a bunch of Klingons that live on the space station. So for that, they have some Klingon operas. And Worf, who joins Deep Space Nine later, he listens to the Klingon operas, and that's kind of why I envision dwarves minstrels singing being. I could be wrong, but that's kind of the way I envision a dwarven minstrel performance being. Which is not a bad thing in my opinion, just different. I could totally see it like the Klingons on Deep Space Nine. And I just made mine because I didn't want to make a Hobbit burglar, so I decided to make a Hobbit minstrel. Other races or other classes I wanted to use for dwarves. Kind of like to have a little variety. I think that's... What's this here? Okay, so this isn't the Metalsmithing Guild stuff. I bet it's back towards the east of the forge. It said it was on the western side, so maybe it meant the western side of the forge area. Let me head back that way and look. Oh man, Deep Space Nine. Awesome series. I do miss that. It's hard to believe that shows was so long ago. Like to have variety as well. Still debating on what to make my burglar. Yeah, burglar, I probably would make... See, I think only humans and hobbits can be them. Maybe high elves, because high elves seem to be able to make everything. Can't really see a high elf being a burglar though. That just, I don't know, that just doesn't make sense to me, honestly. But let's see. I'm pretty sure it's only humans. I don't think elves can be burglars. That would be weird as well. I probably would do a hobbit just to have a sneaky burglar type of person if I made one. Okay, Metalsmith Guildhall. Here we go. Yeah, just human. Yeah, I don't think high elf can be a burglar. Just human hobbit. Yeah. So I mean, humans would probably have more survivability. I know they get the bonuses to sword. So if you're wanting to make a dual sword type of burglar, then that'd probably be the way to go. Let's see here.
At your service and your families.
Okay, so that's definitely not it.
Well met.
Let's just turn in stuff.
Well met.
More turn in stuff.
What do you want?
Yeah, that's recipe seller.
Greetings.
So how does one join the Metalsmith Guild? I thought I could join them, but maybe I'm wrong? I have to look that up here shortly. Unless they came out in Moria, but I don't think they did. There's really no one. Yeah. Forge Masters, though, I know those came out in Moria. Those are weapon crafters there. Hmm. There's Forge. Nothing there. Look up this metalsmith stuff here real quick. Hang on. Introduction Metalsmith Guild. Gain access to Metalsmith Guild. Metalsmith Guild Hall. Yeah, it doesn't say if it was exclusive to Moria or anything like that. It says available in a crafting area. That doesn't it? Hmm. And it doesn't say anything there. So maybe they don't come out before Moria. Because I don't see anyone to accept a quest from it, and you can usually... See, there's a vault person there. That doesn't do anything. Huh. Well then. Maybe the guild stuff didn't come up now. So yeah, this is Maker's Hall, so if there's a quest to get to the Metalsmith Guild, it would be here. That's just to change your vocation there. So we don't want to do that. Master of Crafting Guilds. Here we go. Maybe he would be. Okay. Now I think we're getting somewhere. Join Metalsmith Guild.
Traveler.
Yes. Alright, so I have plus 20,000 reputation. That's it. We just join it. That's it. Introduction Metalsmith Guild. Alright.
You have come at a
Now
most
we're getting
fortuitous
somewhere.
time.
Okay. I wasn't going crazy. If I was smart, I would have done this before, but... yeah, sometimes I forget stuff.
Well met.
Alright, so talk to vendor who sells crust recipes. Let us talk to you. Hey, vendor. What do you got for me?
Greetings, traveler.
Those improved recipes. Alright, so we're going to talk to everyone. Hey there, buddy.
What do you want?
There's advantageous rewards. Alright, so we completed the introduction. Huzzah! Just use that rep real quick. Awesome.
Greetings.
Okay. So what kind of reputation do we begin with from the Metalsmith Guild? Guild Initiate, makes sense. Keeper chisels. Crafting tools. I feel like I'm missing something here. Because we don't need improved recipes, so... okay, so guild crust recipes. That's what we're looking for.
Service.
Okay, so these are the... okay, so let's get those bought. Okay, let's learn those recipes there real quick. I wish I had gotten these leveling up, or at least leveling up my metal smithing. Probably would have made life easier, but hindsight is definitely 20/20 on that stuff. So let's learn all these recipes here. And then we'll see what we can do with those. Alright, so what materials do we need for this stuff? Need some... Okay, so it's got stuff at every tier. Jeez. So that would be why. So we need to start collecting metals again. So I'll have to keep an eye. I kind of stopped collecting metals after maxing out the metalsmith tree. So we'll definitely keep an eye on those for our questing adventures. Or we'll just make an explorer alt and have them do that. Because honestly, I've been wanting to do... Because my hunter is going to be my wood master. And I figured my warden could be my collect everything. I'm trying to think what race I would do a warden for, though. Thought about human... Hobbit would just be funny. I don't think dwarves can be wardens. Or can they? I think so. Because wardens can explore everywhere, and I kind of feel like the collect all class. Could be wrong, but... Alright, so we got that taken care of finally. Alright, what else we got? We got Ered Luin to do. Yeah, we got all these quests here. So we still need to get a group through Ered Luin if we ever get... If there's ever a group in chat for it. But I haven't seen one, honestly, in a while for BG. We'll keep an eye out. I know a lot of people are going through the leveling weekend. Leveling alts or getting ready for Moria. I can't blame them. It's a good time to do so. But for now, kicking some butt with our captain.
Durin's beard! Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
Alright, the missing guard. So we need to find other quests.
I would be grateful for your assistance. Will you stop
Find
and
all the
hear my
quests.
accursed tale?
So yeah, this is the dwarven starting area.
Will you help me?
If you couldn't tell. All the crazy dwarfs.
Will you help me?
Oh, that's for... Yeah, it's a crafting one. We'll leave that one. See, no quest there. Silver Deep Guardhouse. Get too busy to do that right now. Can't use it. Okay, well, that's a shame. Gypsum, sand, and stones. Alright, so we'll take this way and we'll get this stuff started there. I forget what the Slayer deeds are for this area. I know wolves and other stuff. Looks like we need to head into the arming cave. Wonder what it's arming us for. Oh, it's not a very big cave. Oh.
By my father, this is a sad day.
I got caved in alright, jeez. Buddy never stood a chance there. Alright, what else we got to do? We got... Sprung a leak that way. Let us head that way. Take them all on. Silly goblins. At least it was somewhat in this area. I could be wrong. Oh, we went way past whatever. Hello. Let's get back here. And not muck things up. It says it's over here somewhere. Oh, Workstone tunnels. Alright, let's explore. So what are we looking for? Oh, all kinds of random stuff. Take a little of this, take a little of that. Take more small stones. These are the shiny small stones. Special small stones. Let's see, 4-no screw. No lack of stones, that's for sure. We're gonna leave no stone unturned. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, hello. Ow. Oh, lesson number 1. Watch where you're stepping, because that next step may not be in existence. Yeah, but it does find us more gypsum, so can't be too mad about that. Almost ran into it again. Need one more thing of gypsum, one more thing of stones. Oh, and there's both of them right here. Excellent. Apparently there's no sand in this cave. Alright, let's see if we can get our way out of here. If we're lucky. Yeah, nothing else this way. Alright, let's head back. So let's head out of these dwarven tunnels. Let's see. 4-no run, no. Lower level for us to run, so we're not going to worry about that. I think we're nice and thoroughly lost. Oh, there's a door. Let's get out of here. There we go. Alright. Let's see. So we must find sand, I think. Maybe. Unless they're like on the goblins or something. No. If I was sand, where would I be? Oh, collect cave called legs. Oh. I guess we need to be up some cave claws. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. What's this over here? I think that's the homesteads. Yeah, that's the homesteads there. Alright, so we're not gonna worry about that. Well, let's go in and beat some cave claws because I was not paying attention to my quest log. It won't take long. If I can find the entrance again. Oh, that was the arming way. The other one was over this way somewhere. At least I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, I could be wrong. I swear the door was over here. I guess not. My bad. Unless that door just disappeared, which that'd be pretty creepy. I swore it was around here. Yeah, someone's defeating cave claws. Come on. I swore the other door was here. There it is. Wow, that's easy to miss. Alright, let's beat up some cave claws real quick. 1, 2, 3. Did you beat him up already? 4. Really? Get him. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Done. Alright. That quest is done. Let's get out of here. Just like the way we planned it. Yeah. Back to the door we go. Alright, what else we got this way? Part of the prologue. Oh, that's way over there. Okay, we'll get there. So let's head back to the middle area and turn in these couple quests. Ow. Yeah, man, let's go. You can do it. Okay, so back to... Oh, I forgot a quest guy here.
Might you lend
Oh, that's
me
the
an
crafting
ear?
one. Never mind. We'll do that if we have to. What level are your Anor alts? Let's see. My Minstrel's 20. My Hunter is 11. I think my Champion's 7-ish. And I think everyone else is level 1. So I haven't really put too much time into any of them. At least not yet.
Greetings.
Isley's favorite dish. What is Gisley's favorite dish? Meal prepared by his father. Okay. So where is that? Oh, I guess we'll find it at some point here. So we'll continue on this way then. I don't think there's any questing persons here. I know in the dwarf starting area there are. Yeah, nothing here now. Let's see if we can go through here. Okay, so all kinds of cave claws here. Ah, sand. Wonderful sand that we get to collect on now. Oh, sounds like someone's doing battle up ahead there. Do you think once legendary servers are caught up with the current servers, they allow transfers and or merchant servers altogether? Well, once they're caught up, I mean, if they keep going at the rate of every 4 months to be an expansion, that's gonna be several years down the road. I personally think they'll open up for transfers at that point. I personally think probably before before Mordor, assuming no other expansions, but I'm sure they'll have some expansions before then. That they'll start opening up transfers. That's my guess. But I don't think they're going to anytime soon in regards to it, because I mean, just how many people are interested already in it without the need for transfers. But I think once it gets low enough that they need people to transfer to or from it, my best guess probably 6 months to a year would be my soonest guess, if I had to take a guess on that. But that's assuming that it dies off in popularity pretty quick, if it does. I don't think it is, because I think a lot of people are pretty loyal and excited in regards to experience this all again. Once I think it gets later on and it slows down some more, I think it won't be as well received as far as,
Hear me out, traveler.
you know, like, okay, we've done this, done that, now we want to open up to other people. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll let future people worry about that, at least for now. But it's fun to speculate, I do admit that. Alright, so let's see here. So we're in the Silver Deep Mines. I think though that before that happens though, as far as them transferring or anything like that, I think the two legendary servers at some point will merge together, because right now there's two of them, Aenor and Ethel. So I think that the merging between those two will happen before transfers of any type, because I think eventually once that excitement dies down, I think they're going to have to merge them. And of course that'll create a mess, because whenever a server transfer happens, people lose their character names, other things, they can't get the same houses, for example. So that'll create a whole huge mess, I'm sure, when that happens, but we'll just have to wait and see. So we're searching the mine. What are we searching the mine for? Just says search the Silver Deep. Alright, let's keep searching, because obviously we haven't found anything yet. Or nothing there either. It's a bunch of goblins, but random stone troll. Oh, dead Dower Hand. He did. So we collected a sword hilt there. Okay, I think that's all we have there. Because yeah, that's the end path there. Let's see, I just hope that legendary servers die down, that I don't get left in Wasteland. I'm kind of going all in on Aenor because I don't have any characters below level 30 on main servers and plan to get maxed on each expansion on legendary. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way a lot of people are on that. So, I mean, if a lot of people have the same mentality that going all in and being really, truly behind this, you know, for the long haul, you know, I'm personally going to be there at least for a while. I definitely want to be at least through Moria, and then we'll kind of see after that point. I just want to see what's going on there, and then who knows? Life's crazy like that. I mean, as far as that goes, then yeah, I want to be all in as much as I can too. But time will definitely tell. I mean, people thought, you know, Star Wars The Old Republic was going to die way back in the day, and it's still chugging along somehow. I personally don't know how it's still chugging along, but apparently it makes money and still profitable. I mean, heck, even EverQuest is still going almost 20 years later. That game, you know, is coming out with its 3 millionth expansion. Not really 3 million, but, you know, close enough. So, I mean, I think as long as people want to have that experience still, You don't want to have to worry about spending forever to get to level cap, especially as a newer player. Now, I think the need for it's going to be there for a while. Especially if people want to hit a certain expansion, like if people want to hit Moria, for example, they can come in for that. And if they really like, you know, Mirkwood or, you know, any of the other expansions I'm forgetting. RuneScape came out in 2001, has more subscribers than ever as we speak. Yeah, I mean, RuneScape is definitely the oddball one there. It just keeps growing on that. Mainly because it made a nice transition to being a browser-based MMO, and that actually helped it out immensely.
This is unthinkable.
So definitely, if they can able to adapt, then
Won't you give me even
it's definitely
a
helpful
moment?
for the long-term prospects of the game, at least. Hey. Silly girl. Alright, so let's see where we need to go now. Shine. So it looks like all in there. Yeah, it looks like we gotta go inside Thorn's Hall for everything, so let's head north to Thorn's Hall there and do some turn-ins. Yeah, a lot of older MMOs still out there. RuneScape, EverQuest, Final Fantasy XI still out there, amazingly. I mean, not as many MMOs, because a lot of them did close. Like Warhammer Online, no, it wasn't super old MMO, but that did close years ago. Mainly because it never gained traction. I got... Let's see, these are all the auction house. Actually, I do need to visit the auction house real quick.
Well met.
Might as well stop by here real quick. See if I can finally sell this ancient nickel ingots. Been trying to sell these forever. I don't know why nobody's buying them. Maybe there's not that high demand. I thought there was a high demand for them, but maybe not. Pirates of the Caribbean Online. I heard a few things about that on there. I didn't know it closed, but I never really paid close attention to it. I remember reading an article about it way back. I was like, okay, that's an interesting idea for MMO, and then just kind of never followed up on it because I just wasn't really that intrigued. Oh yeah, Star Wars Galaxies. Oh man, Star Wars Galaxies was where it was at. I did play it for a while. It was definitely awesome. And then the dreaded thing happened. At least for me, it was dreaded, and I'm sure it was for many people. It was dreaded. The NGE, and then it all died. With Moria coming, crafting is slow for now. Yeah, LOL. I mean, I'll blame it being slow because a lot of people are going to gear up now for Moria.
Of what help may I be to you?
But then again, there might be people, I'm hoping, at least I'm crossing my fingers hoping that people will be wanting to catch up at the last second as well. So if that's the case, then maybe make a few bucks for people that want to quickly cash in. Trying to speed up maybe an alt or something before Moria comes out. At least that's the hope. I could be wrong. I'm hoping I'm not wrong in this case. Let's, whoops, whoa, camera took a weird angle there. There we go. Let's see if we can get some of these turn-ins done. There you go, there's Dwaylen there.
Greetings.
Turn that in
Will
there.
you help me?
Alright, so we did doing all these prologue quests. So issue 50. Well, super, this is definitely the weekend to try to get really close to 50 with the double XP. And then LOL, I keep going back and forth with making gear because there will be more soon. Yeah, I mean, definitely want to make sure you get on the gear stuff like that. I kind of wish I made a jewel or alt. I know I'm not going to have enough time even if I started today to probably get one done by then. Just because I hear jewelry is where it's at. Where is this other person? So I want to find the quest turned in. Is there a filter for it? Fellowship, crafting, fellowship, pets, point interest, reflecting pool. Alright, so let's read the quest. I guess we're gonna have to go old school. Bruni can find the armor merchants. Alright, so he's gonna be probably over this way if he's with the armor merchants then. But yeah, crafting's gonna change, everything's gonna change with that stuff. I mean, it's pretty much like a whole new... I mean, for any expansion for an MMO or major update, there's a whole new ball game typically when it comes to crafting. I know for Final Fantasy XIV, when I played that, it was always a huge change for all the crafting that needed to be done there for every major update. Because you had to get specialized gear for it and then slot everything. Am I deeding? Yeah, LOL, yeah, I'm deeding and preparing for it that way. For Moria, trying to get as many deeds as I can done before then. So I'm trying to find this quest dude. Really never did the dwarf area much, so that's why I'm kind of trying to figure out where the march canal runs through the mountain. Oh, canal runs through the mountain, so that's on the west side then. So we'll go that way, and then the other guy. It's in Nagland, south of Thorns Hall, so we ain't gonna worry about that. Alright, so he's probably over this way then. So let's go this way and see if we can find this Bruni guy. I wonder if he's... Would that just go under here? It don't look like an armor merchant area. Let's leave that alone. One day I'll do area by area and take it slow. Yeah. Definitely a lot of questing done. I think I looked last time and I'll do this again. Oh, here we go. There he is. New shine.
What do you want?
Let's see. So we're supposed to go to Nogland. Alright, so we gotta go down to Nogland. So apparently that's where we need to go with everyone to start heading that way. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the overall quest we've done because I done this. So, show completed. How many completed quests do we have? Loading. Please wait because it's gonna take a minute. 1,227 completed quests. And oh my jeebus, there's all the categories and areas. Yeah, 1,200 completed quests so far. And still going strong. That is a boat ton of quests. I'm sure there's people that have more. I mean, like I said, I'm just going through the starting area for Thornton's Hall now. Yeah, all the crazy quests. Alright, so where is... I'm guessing south. Well, I said south. So Nogland's way down there. Alright. So let's start heading that way. So we shall leave the safety of Thorn's Hall and the surrounding area and head south. I hate the dwarf starting area. Yeah. It's probably why I never really got a dwarf character higher than level 10, I think. If that. Just because I know I could raid out and go to one of the other starting areas, which probably should have. But we have random stuff here. It's not as expansive as the Shire, at least, because the Shire is just ridiculously big. Alright, the Vale of Thrain. And then... let's see here. Let's keep on heading this way. I know we'll have to do Slayer deeds and everything of that. Favorite starting areas, Ered Luin. Hey, you like Ered Luin? Go for it on that stuff. I know for ease of starting area, I prefer the Elven area because it's all condensed that way. And I know it kind of spills over to the Dwarven area at some point, but just for the starting area, Dwarven one. And the Hobbit one's definitely my least favorite because there's just so many quests that are so far away. I mean, just a ridiculous amount of running around for everything. Especially when you start doing the postal quests, the pie quests. And that takes a lot of patience to get all that done, especially trying to avoid all the nosy and hungry hobbits. Oh, hey. We'll accept the invite there because we're going to be kicking some butt and taking some names here shortly. So where's he at? Oh, he's way down there. Oh, he's in claimed him right there. Gotcha. Hey, you're all the way down there. No matter what race I end up going to Archit. Yeah, Archit's definitely the easiest transitioning area in my opinion. I think it's the most... Yeah, Adrian, I figured it was super for me there, so good to see it in super, so definitely start grinding away on some stuff there. Yeah, Archit is definitely, in my opinion, the easiest area to transition because everything's just located so close to everything that you need with Bree just right outside there. It's hard to not like that area.
At your service.
Alright, so
and
let's
your family.
choose a random reward there. Not that that matters too much.
Woe betide me.
Well met, friend. Come and stay a moment, friend.
So just grabbing some quests here.
Will you stop and hear my accursed
Oh.
tale?
Dragon. Hey, sorry, Super. I'm gonna drop you down here so I can go beat up a dragon. I apologize for this. Need a dragon. Why can't I right click this? Oh, there we go. Tell chat. Because if there's a dragon needs slaying, we gotta go kick some booty out some dragon. So I apologize for that. Assuming, or maybe if I didn't get it. Oh, come on. I had 7 slots open. They better not fill all 7 slots. Well, that'd be annoying if they did. Let's try this again. Maybe they didn't realize it was a captain. There we go. Forgot to put the class in. That was my fault. Alright, so who wants to go slay a dragon? I know I do. What do you think the new virtue system is going to be like? Hopefully more scalable. That's what I big hope for, because I know the biggest complaint with the virtues was that after a certain point, then the virtues were kind of meaningless to do anything. So hopefully my biggest thing is that hopefully it's more scalable and it gives more customization like it was truly meant to, because the only virtues that I see most people want is just the resistance ones for soloing. And then outside of that, not really a whole lot of virtues worth taking, to be honest. At least as far as my captain goes, because I can't really have a virtue say to increase damage a whole heck of a lot, because the scalability for the existing virtues doesn't really impact it much for the grind that it takes. I mean, yeah, it'll give it a little bit of a boost, but overall, I mean, it's not going to make a huge difference. And for the Shadows of Angmar stuff, yeah, it's going to be great, because with everyone being 50 and under, you know, it's pretty nice and that kind of stuff. Once it starts getting 60, 70, and higher, then virtue's not exactly the best at that point. So just have to wait and see what happens with that. But I really, really hope that they scale it a heck of a lot better. It's not a tree system again. God, we don't need our tree system. That was one of the things that really made me scratch my head when I came back after I downloaded it. I was like, looking at all this tree, people were talking about blue lines, red lines, and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, what in the heck are you talking about? Because I was like, this didn't exist back when the game first came out. So I had no idea what they were talking about. Now I do, which I'm glad I have knowledge of now. But back in the day, thousands of years ago, also known as 2007, we didn't have no stinking deeds. Or well, I'm sorry, stinking trees. The only trees we had were ones that we chopped down, and we liked it that way. And go on the old man rant here for a minute. I mean, it did help to focus away from a million different skills to some specialization, so I'll give it that. But they could have went up around it a little bit better, in my opinion. They're trying to WoWify it too much. Because, you know, WoW has all their skill trees. Star Wars has their 3 skill trees as well. Everyone seems to... 3 skill trees, that's what you need. Every game seemed to have that. It still does.
Greetings.
Trying to figure out everything we got here. Let me head east back this way while waiting. Get this turned in real quick. Find some lynxes if we're lucky. Seem pretty scattered. I'm from day one. The class traits were the best back then. Yeah, the class traits were really, really worth the grind. That's what I did, I know, with my captain, and then I dabbled into lore master, I know, for a while, then went back to captain. Which reminds me, I do want to do a lore master again at some point.
Will you stop and hear my
I just keep forgetting to do so because of all the other things that I can do with this character before I go on to another character. So there's just so much to do. It just, in hindsight, it's just a ridiculous amount of stuff. What are the most after classes for endgame content in order? Let's see. As far as, you need something tanky, so best tank would either probably be a guardian still, sometimes champion, but not really. So let's say if you want to make sure their guardian, of course, would be your tankier. Healer would be Runekeeper. Yeah, Runekeeper healers are pretty good right now. Outside of that, definitely captains, because they definitely want the support buffs. Like right now in our current group, we got a bunch of minstrels, but I mean, minstrels have gone through some changes recently. Definitely want some DPS. I mean, hunters are always welcome for DPS. Champions are always welcome for DPS. Oddly enough, I haven't seen a whole lot of high-level lore masters on the couple raids I've done recently. I don't know if that's a coincidence or if there's just not a whole lot. I rarely, if ever, see a burglar. Yeah, burglars are low right now, just like you said on there, LOL. I don't think I've been on a single raid with a burglar up to this point. I'd be shocked if I see one. Right now in this current group of about 10, there's not a burglar. Yeah, the class is pretty broken from what I've heard. I've personally never played it, but from hearsay and just what other feedback I've read on Reddit and other forums, it's not very cohesive, and that was mainly because of the aforementioned tree system. It didn't really... The 3 trees kind of broke it into 3 half-put-together classes is the best assessment I can make. And it feels like that if they took parts from all the trees and made it into the class, then it probably would be very coherent. But just having the way it is, it just doesn't feel complete as a class for any of the trees that you spec into. That's the closest explanation I've read. I mean, yeah, they still debuff on any of the lines, but then besides debuff, what else is there to do for it? So it's kind of in a hole. Just wandering around, I've seen more level 50 Guardians than anything. Yeah, Guardians got a huge DPS boost recently. I think like 2 months ago, I want to say. So it made them into a very viable leveling / tank class, so you don't have to worry about banging your head in against the wall trying to level it. Yeah, just like LOL said, they got a big boost in the class update. Oh, there we go. Now we have a Guardian tank in this group. So we'll probably go here soon.
What is the meaning of this? Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
So we'll summon our archer here. But yeah, Guardians are definitely a very nice leveling and tank class now ever since the update. And I know they said they want to go through all the classes and rework them, at least for the most part. I want to say Captain's high up on their list to rework. I think I read that somewhere, but don't 100% quote me on that. I don't think Captain's hugely broken, mind you, but it'd be nice to get some love on there. Yeah, Wardens used to be amazing, but you see a lot less nowadays. They still do pretty amazing solo. Yeah, they're definitely not the meta that they used to be as far as low of everything. Well, I mean, they do everything. I mean, they literally did everything by themselves. You could solo pretty much anything as a warden. Hoping to main a warden. No, don't let that discourage you from warden. Warden is still a solid class. It's just not as overpowered as it was, because it was ridiculously overpowered. As in, you walk into a zone and everything dies. Maybe not quite that exaggerated, but literally everything dies. You can walk into a dungeon, everything dies. But it seriously needed a rebalance. My friends that are main captains, they're worried about the class. I'm a little worried about the class as well. But I think that hopefully with the changes that Guardian had, I mean, the Guardian changes were good, the Minstrel changes were pretty good too. So I mean, as far as them getting needed changes out, I'm not too worried about that. Because for the changes they've made so far to the other classes that they've gone through, they've been pretty positive changes. So I'm hoping that their trend continues. At least that's the hope. If not, well, maybe I will jump on that Lore Master. But as long as they keep the buffing ability of the captain, I mean, people bring captains just for the buffs, let alone anything else. So as long as that's the case, then I don't see them getting out of groups anytime soon, because no other class brings those buffs right now. And when you go to tier 2 and tier 3 raids, you're going to need those buffs to survive. And of course the in-combat res as well. I mean, you can't discount that. So I don't... as long as they don't mess with the fundamentals of that, then I'm okay. So what classes are strongest or most meta? Guardian, the Hunter. Yeah, Guardian, I mean, if you wanted to do a crazy amount of DPS and survive anything and just be a tank all the way to endgame, yeah, Guardian is awesome. If you want single target DPS, Hunter is definitely the way to go. Champion for AoE is the way to go. If you want to just pull up half a zone and kill them all, yeah, Champion will do it.
Until the coming of a great dragon. Though the dragon has long since perished, the ice of many long winters has engulfed.
But I mean, any class is very viable.
Speak of a terrible shadow returning to the
just some slower than others, like Captain DPS is not going to be anywhere near Hunter DPS, for example. But then again, Hunters aren't going to have the survivability that Captains have as well. Right now, they are pretty even, in my opinion, just what you prefer, close-up distance. I mean, yeah, LOL's right. They are. It just comes to personal preference. Do you want to go up close and beat the tar out of everything? Do you want to stay back and blast things? So, I mean, whatever playstyle fits yours, I mean, there's going to be a way to accommodate to that right now, which is pretty awesome, actually. And of course, we're gonna have our bards jamming out here. Dwarven bard. So, there you go, Super. There's your dwarven minstrel of awesomeness here. He's gonna rock it out here for you. So if you want to know what a higher level dwarf minstrel's like, there you go. Complete with laugh. Let's go kick some butt. Want to challenge roll that bird. Whew, man. Yeah, I don't need that kind of challenge. No thanks. I mean, with the XP weekend, this would definitely be the time to level a burglar right now. Because then you can get through all those levels quickly. Really lag here, so I apologize for that. Alright, on to the main part here. So we're just chilling, gonna wait for a dragon. Yeah, Super's got a few different characters. I know he's got like he had a level 8 one that was briefly part with me for a second. I know he said he's got a level 20 captain and some other random ones. And now we got, you know, this guy who we're gonna say hi to. Oh yeah, I probably should put some shield brother buff on, shouldn't I? That'd probably be smart. Alright, so Drug Drop is, well, being a pain, but we'll get it. Oh, he's stuck. That jerk, he cheap shot. Oh, hello. I'm taking damage, like a lot of it. Apparently I got aggro somehow. Oh, how I got aggro, man. That made him mad. To me, my pet, together we will show them the power of Angmar. Hello, Throog. What up, homie? He's a pretty dragon. He's gonna be a pretty dead dragon. Got the ads, but ads didn't take very long. Oh, hello. Just don't get defeated then? Doesn't defeated. Oh, geez, that's must have been okay, that was probably someone's pet there. Because I'm looking around the raid and I'm not seeing anyone defeated, so. Dog's got less than 100,000 health, so this won't take too long. There we go. He gone. Throog has been defeated. loot. And we'll roll that. Passing that. Pass. I'm just gonna pass on the most of it. We don't need it. You know, let's be real. We don't need a whole ton of that. Alright, I think we got everything we need here. So, quick, easy run. So let's get out of the instance here and head on back. Yeah, I pretty much played the game back in 2007-8. Free to play came out in every character of level 40. And back now I want to go on there and start feeling out some different class time info as I can. Yeah. High elf captain at level 20, elf hunter at 10, a few level 1s. Yeah, there you go, LOL. So looking for an alt there, so awesome. See, we're finding people here. Huzzah. Bringing people together. Yeah, Super's been saying he's wanted someone to level up there. Aw, it's a Kodak moment. Well, let's get off the completed stuff. We don't need to worry about completed quests right now. Alright, so... Ered Luin, that's what I was looking for. So, patch in time. Oh. So we still need cats, goblins. Alright, so let's go back this way and defeat some goblins and kick some booty. Alright, so let's head this way. I'll come to Ost. Oh, apparently we need to go this way. Oh yeah, those big giant stairs in front of me would probably be a good indication of where to go. You know, that completely missed. My bad. So we must find this Crag Chieftain. If I was a Crag Chieftain, where would I be? Probably back this way somewhere. Nope, no Chieftain there. That's a good question. What is he gonna roll? A lot of good choices there. I mean, you can't go wrong with anything except a burglar. Tell me what you want to play and I'll compliment you. Of course, if LOL wants the epic challenge of the burglar. I want to play Warden, but can't buy it until Tuesday. Oh, there's a corpse here. It's not disturbing or anything. I'll grab that. Blue crack outrider. Where's this chieftain? Oh, there's the chieftain. Hey, there he is. Rawr, rawr. Yeah, right back at you, chieftain buddy. Okay, you're getting more. Now you gotta die. Time to beat some goblin butt. Goblins. Definitely a tough call. I guess to make it with Guardian since everybody else is talking it up. Guardian is a solid choice. But you want to do what goes... I mean, couldn't hurt to try it out for a few levels. See if it's your type. Talk to Grimkill Stoner. Fight 500 for gold. He's a dour hand burglar. Oh, we completed Goblin Slayer. Excellent. Didn't even notice that. Dwarf Guardian. Heck yeah, Dwarf Guardian. They have extra toughness stuff, I think. Think so, at least as far as their racials go. Goblin Slayer Advance. Let's... Oh, I don't have a Ramon tracker to put it. Let's... Let me see if I'm able to get you that word. And how many points are they? I think they're like 1,000 points. I want to say. Alright, now we have Brigand Slayer. We gotta defeat Brigands as well. All these goblins are running around. Yeah, where did my... Sorry, Goblin Slayer, there we go. So we need to kill all the goblins. 795. Oh. Can you gift point? I've never looked into gifting points, honestly. I know in ESO you can gift things, I remember that, so... If that's the thing, then that'd be pretty awesome there. Yeah, why wait till Tuesday when you can get it done now? Oh, there's Mr. Chieftain again. Yeah, brah. Yeah, yes. Yeah, I'm not sure of the process to gift points on there. That's an unknown for me there. That's awesome out. I love for having all those points on there. I know right now I'm saving up my points mainly for expansions after Moria. At least for the moment. If I find something else to spend them on, I'll probably spend them on at that point, but... I think I've got like almost 1,800 points, I think, myself. I think. Take care of all the goblins. Hey, we're almost a third of the way through this Slayer deed. Awesome. Take care of all that. Use them for universal tools. I've been lucky enough with universal tools. I've gotten 2 universal tools so far in Hobbit presents, so I've lucked out on doing those, fortunately. I have one on this character, and I have a universal tool on my minstrel since she's level 20. She's my cooking alt. Oddly enough, she also got the treasure goat from the treasure hunting event too, which was strange, but I rolled with it. Gotcha. If I do so for free, but I can wait until Tuesday. My username is CoolPoetryGuy69. Oh yeah. It's a rockin' name there. Poetry is cool. Nobody better diss poetry. Yeah, I was looking. I'm intrigued too to see what you find about that. If that's something I can even do for people in the future. So, if I get a bunch of points I sit on at some point, that'd be interesting to see if I can ever give those away myself, or just, you know, purchase the items if possible. But if it's something you can't purchase, like a class unlock or race unlock or something like that, then definitely would be good to know. That right there. Alright, so we're over halfway through the Slayer deed. Let's see if the goblins have started spawning back up here again. They go through them pretty quick, obviously being higher level. Yeah. So let's check the back of the area and work our way back up front again. Streamers give points out, so must be possible. That's good to know. I've checked out a few people that stream on there. I don't think any of them have sent out any that I've seen, but I've only watched a couple hours worth of those. Usually when I like raid someone or host someone, and I can catch it. So yeah, there's gotta be a way. I'm presuming. I mean, it would make sense that there's a way. Unless they're using some kind of weird other method to send points through, but I don't know. I got nothing on that. D46. Okay. Let's take out all the goblins. Dead. Dead. Super dead. That screaming guy again. Yep, there's that screaming guy again. Well, he gone. Nope, they are bound. What's your tune you're on currently? Super? I think he was on a hunter. Ooh, Annuminas. I haven't done Annuminas ever. I think that'd be a good one to go through. We got... What time is it? Oh, plenty of time. Shoot. We can definitely do that. Captain. There we go. So we'll go into Annuminas. First time I've ever done that, so that'll be interesting. I got 2 hunters. So yeah, I still need a tank, a healer, all that good stuff. And need to kill 2 more goblins. And last goblin. He gone. Alright, so we got some zeal, some Lotro points. Random loot. I'm on the character select screen Y. Alright, so we got some Lotro points. Ow. Alright, so we got a Lore Master. Sweet. So we really need is... Okay, so we got Minstrel. Sweet. All we need is a tanker. Probably should sell some of this stuff. Yeah, let me see if I can head back real quick and sell this junk before we find a tank. Oh, you're the Lore Master. Nice. Awesome. Oh, that's right. I forgot that was your Lore Master on there. How can I forget about that? I'm so sorry, man. That spaced my mind completely.
What is the meaning of this? Is a moment
That's
of your
awesome.
time too much to ask? Come and stay a moment.
Well, the first time in this channel, we're going to be playing with a viewer, so hey, I am excited for that. Let's get rid of all this junk, though. But yeah, I've never been through Annuminas. Oddly enough, for playing a party class, I never went through a lot of the instances before I left Lord of the Rings the first time, so it's all pretty much new to me. The only thing I ever did before was Great Barrows a couple times. I remember getting the head trophy from Sambrog, or whatever his name is. That was the height of my achievement back in the day. Thousands of years ago. Let's get rid of this stuff. They got a champ coming. That's fine. They can take their time. I'm selling stuff. Oh, I should probably repair too, just to be safe. Never hurts to repair. Alright, let's see if there's any recipes here. Already know that recipe. Don't know that recipe though. Awesome. So we got a champ. Perfect timing.
Glinghant.
What race do you want to roll doesn't matter. Long-term race doesn't really matter for any of the classes, honestly. I mean, some get small bonuses, like elves get the bow bonus, for example. So if you really want min-max, I mean, that's usually on that stuff. But if you're not min-maxing, then honestly, it doesn't matter too much. But your mileage may vary. Like, some have advantages. So for example, the captain here has better incoming healing stuff, but for like high elf captains, they have better light damage for their shouts, for example, or high elves for minstrels having their shouts. So each one has their own pluses and bonuses. It just depends on playstyle, honestly. Oh yeah, I probably should buff the champion. There we go. Yeah, it might be a good idea. The hunter's gonna pull everything. Pull all the things. Completed it. Invaders from Angmar. Oh, apparently we're gonna do some more deed grinding. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, apparently there's... all the butt. Okay, so this isn't the water like Angmar, where if you step in the water you instantly die, which is good because that water in Angmar was really, really annoying. Alright, I think we're good to go on this first part. So, catch up on deeds. Dandros the Merciful. Ooh, I like that. Well, that could be a good title to have at some point. Alright, then we got some Lotro points. Oh. Yeah, I don't have much of range attack, so I can't really... Oh, there we go. Now I'll bring him in. Alright, we must come to fight. And we have the Foghorn Minstrel, it sounds like. or the drums, I should say. Sounds like bongos. I'm going with bongos. Bongos sound a lot cooler. I don't think I've ever seen a minstrel use anything besides a lute, to be honest. Take on all the spirits. All the spirits. Seriously think we've pissed off every spirit. You're not supposed to have some serious Ghostbuster issues. Oh wait, there's a high sorceress here. Hello. Hello. Alright, so we defeated all the Dark Water there. Uh-oh. Jumped in the water. How many more are there? I think we killed them all. Nope, they're still coming. Alright, I guess we're forming the entire instance. That's what it seems like. Anybody else? Oh, never mind. Another one. He wants some. I think we're going past Ghostbuster a little. I think we're going to, see what's something that's got more spirits than that. I think we're going for like Halloween type of spirit quantity. Or maybe supernatural. But I don't even think supernatural will just make ghosts in the episode. Does anyone need to build a salt circle or something? Good lord. Spirits aiding Angmar, yeah. Oh, we have advanced seed for it now. Awesome. Sweet. Hey, we're deed grinding too here. I got no problem with that. A willing sacrifice. I think you must have been confused, sir. I'm not a willing sacrifice. Oh, got some lightning going here now. Surprising thou survived the test. Perhaps you shall meet in combat. Yeah, figure sending all your lackeys after us. Now we are the righteous. Alright. Good to go. Stay back and help out the party back here, because apparently we pissed everyone off, and by everyone I mean everybody. hello. Hi, giant tree of death. Oh, so much for the giant tree of death. Alright. So let's see what we got in here. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, shoot. Oh, fantastic. I kill them all within 10 to 45 seconds. So we'll kill boss down a bit, let Champ and Lomra do thing on the rest. Okay. Alright, can do. The challenge has begun. Oh, I get my butt kicked. Hello. That pop there. Alright, so that worked. Oh, okay. That's just random stuff on there. Extra span, don't need that. Take them around. Pass those. Don't feel like having those. So is this a leave instance thing? Guessing leave instance. Maybe? Yeah, leave instance. Alright. Alright, so good first run through here. Excellent. Definitely the way to go. Awesome, awesome. Hey, I'm out of the instance, so we're good there. Oh, there we go. Haudh Valandil.
The Lords of Umbar, sorcerers trained by Sauron, the great necromancer, seek to bring terror to Annuminas by raising the long-dead remains of Valandil, third king of Arnor, as a terrible wight. Only the most courageous of the freed peoples will be able to put an end to their evil deeds.
Interesting. Time to kick some butt. Yeah, he gone. Hey, where'd the champion go? I don't like the light touching. Fantastic. Alright, so good to know. Don't touch the light. Do not go towards the light. Oh, this looks creepy. Took him down. Oh, they all gone. Awesome. Oh wait, hang on, I'm not gonna light it unless I have to. There we go. Beacon roars to life. Sweet. Alright, so don't touch the lights. Alright, so we're getting through these uglies here. More cobwebs and other crazy stuff. There he is. It's like, where'd he go? Guard, I think, would you play if I do that? I mean, shoot, you could play anything on that. Probably healer would be the easiest one for a duo there. Yeah, I'm set way far away from those. Alright, he gone there. Let him take out the lights. Guess we're just gonna go around this way. Works for me. Oh, never mind. He's dead. Alright, they all gone. Definitely stay away from those. Iron Crown shall rule all. I'm not that angry with it. he gone. Beacon's word light, 5 of 6. Alright, one more to go. Alright, 5 more of those Kegrim. Or Kurgrim. However you want to pronounce them. I think we kicked all the butt. Oh no, we got one more Bell Talon thingy here. My mistake. There we go. Alright, now we kicked all the butt. Dolpher there shall be thy doom. I don't know who Dolpher was, but he sounds like a nasty, nasty dude. Alright, good to go there. The beacons have been lit. Gondor calls for aid. Close enough. Gates to the upper levels are open. I guess they're going back this way. So let's catch up. And we're cruising, 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 cruising to kill another orc. Or ugly green thing. Or flashlight thingy. Yeah, flashlight thingy. Oh, hello. Flashlight thingy, apparently I need to stay away from. I'm rooted. I think they're all rooted. There we go. I was told not to touch it. This guy, I mean, he might. Oh yeah. So up and up we go. What do we find? Nobody knows. Oh, Bridge of Fiery Death. Shin Grinder? Is that really his name? Shin Grinder? Ah, that is his name. Awesome. This guy kicks FYI. Okay. Got it. Alright, well he gone. He didn't get a chance to kick us. Thankfully. Alright, so he didn't kick us. Oh, hello. Dolphin there, man of Mordor. Yeah, we're gonna take all those. Welcome full to art late, but no matter, meet thy defeat, man. You get me a Rockstar? Oh, yes. I was trying to, yeah. Apparently hand signals don't work so well with the Taco Queen. I apologize. Can thee fight through a fiery death? Well, no. If I have to fight through a fiery death, I'm kind of dead, so I guess that doesn't work. Ah, there we go. Extra boost of energy. I mean, if you were promising fiery death, you're kind of not delivering there, homie. Alright, how many more fiery guys he wants to bring us? Alright, so far so good. So thou thinkest to defeat me, thou forcest my hand. Guy's all about the thous and these and everything else. So we're hitting all the undead here. Yeah, sure. Oh, hello, taking some damage. The challenge has begun. Really? This wasn't the challenge? What's the challenge? Challenge has begun. What was the challenge? Not die? Oh, that looks promising up there. Let's have Cappy and Loremaster on Val. Okay. hardened out. Okay. All right, ready to roll. Okay, so we got that challenge done, I guess. Awesome. Valandil is once again at peace. It's a warden shield, so that doesn't help there. Greater valorous likings of penetration. Looks cool. Shield of Fate. That's just regular shield. Okay, so time to leave this instance. Alright, so good to go there. And so Ost Elendil.
The Black Numenorians in league with Amarthiel have come to Ost Elendil, seeking to establish a foothold in
Oh, that was quick. We
Annuminas,
picked up a tank
while
pretty
the
nicely.
Rangers of the North assail the city of their fathers in a desperate attempt to drive them forth.
Awesome. So there's some warden action for you there if you're still there, super. So we got somewhat of wardenish descent. Yell guards need to be in yell light to take damage. Yell guard, yell light, got it. Can do. It's a high elf warden. How did I get stuck in place? That was random. Alright, first part done there. Awesome. I might as well do some group maneuvers here. Why not? Got him. Spirits must be called to service. Oh shoot, shoot. Let's not make them mad. Alright, so we completed a Slayer deed there for kicking some butt of some dead. So we got the Slayer of Evendim achievement to go for now. And we got some Electro points, eh? Oh, apparently they're bringing all the people to us. Spirits must be called to service. Oh, hello. My bad. The heck? That was weird. That's some graphical glitch there. Looked like I was gonna fall off the world there. So we're just gonna cruise on by, I guess. Challenge has begun. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so far so good. And there's lack of How's there any spirits left? Oh man. Oh, we failed the challenge. Alright, so we've taken him down. Alright, so I think we're good there. Alright, so that's pretty awesome. I never did those. Those are all pretty short-ish instances compared to some of the instances we've done lately. That's for sure.
What
See if we can sell off some of our stuff here real quick, because well, that'll be some nice stuff for item experience points once Moria comes out. Okay, I don't think we need that. Finesse and stuff like that. Yeah, that's decent, but definitely need the resistances, so we won't use that. Might, vitality, yeah, nowhere near as awesome as that. Potent enduring shield of fate. I mean, I do need a shield if I ever do one-handed shield, so might as well keep that for now. Couldn't hurt. Sell those off, get a little money. Ring of deflection. Ring of avoidance. So those will all be Relic Masters by when Moria comes out. So that was pretty awesome. Sweet. Alright. Stretch a second there. Alright, so let's continue on. So we'll see if anything else comes up there in the world chat for another group. But that was nice, definitely, to get something else that I've never done in this game done before, so that was pretty awesome. So we have goblins. So we need more links, more goblin stuff. And something to the south here. So we need feet bears and links. Pretty much anything that moves at this point, at least in this area. Yeah, that doesn't look like that goes anywhere, so we're gonna have to go this way for bears, it looks like. Alright, time to beat up all the things, especially the bears. Here you go. Keep going too. This is Hunter's Notch, apparently. Three. Four. 7. Okay. Those are all taken care of now. So we still gotta find all these links to beat up. I haven't seen a whole lot of links, unfortunately. I don't know why. It seemed like they'd be plentiful in this area. Well, away from the bears, of course, but it seemed like they'd be all over this place. Instead, we get goblins galore. Oh, there's one. Took that one out. I thought there was a turn in here. Nothing there, nothing there. So we complete the bear quest. Oh, was it this guy? Yeah, there we go. Alright.
What do you want?
Take that, sell it.
Why'd you lend me an ear?
Alright, now we defeat more. So we gotta defeat birds now, and lynx. So basically if it flies or, well, kind of furry. So if it flies or is furry or anything like that, probably need to kill it at this point. If it moves, kill it. The age-old adage. At least I would think there'd be stuff up this way. Let us explore. There's gotta be something, right? I hope. So far, a whole lot of nothing. Bear. Ah, bears. There's a link somewhere. There's one. Alright, so you need 4 more links and a whole bunch of Craven. Or Henderval, or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so 1. Not seen a whole heck of a lot back here. Just random bear, a couple things. Yeah, not much I can use back here. Alright, let's turn around and see if we can find other areas. I don't think there's anything up here either. I wonder. Alright, 3 more. Definitely got more links back here, that's for sure. Bears, bears, more bears. So we got our quota of bears. Just need one more lynx and a whole bunch more of the birds. Probably gotta find them right here. Just a hunch. There's the last one of those. Alright, so let's see if we can find some birds. Raven, birds, hen, whatever they call them. Either way, gotta go beat up a bunch of them. I think we already searched that way pretty extensively. Let's go back this way. Ooh, hello. Let's not get our butt kicked. Yeah, there's one there. Alright, moving on. It's like Gath Fort here. Okay. I thought that was one of the instances. My fault, sorry. Kicking butt, taking names. Let's go ahead and turn this in while we're here, and we'll look for the rest of the flying creatures there. Guy, Dwarf Guardian, create a raid to rumble. Yeah, that's the way to roll. Dwarfs are fun people in Middle-earth. God love them.
At your service and your families.
Sometimes they get a little greedy, but you know what? A little greed didn't hurt anyone. Or wait. Actually, Moria kind of did, so I guess that isn't the same. Whoops. Oh well. Okay, 5 more of those things. Let's see, where's Bali at? Is it Gondaman? Alright, so let's go back to Thorn's Hall real quick and turn those in. And then we'll journey on back. Well, and we also find, you know, this guy here in the way. So we're not too far away. Might as well turn it back in now. Nice relaxing ride to Thorn's Gate and back. Aw, you're not gonna be forever alone there, buddy. You know, get the basics of the class down, see if it fits your playstyle. And you might find that Guardian's not for you on that kind of stuff, so I would take time to give it a try out. Like 10 levels or so. And with especially with the double XP weekend right now, I mean, shoot, you'll get 10 levels in no time and be able to determine if it's a good style for you or not. There's no need to rush. I'm certainly ever rushed this character. I mean, shoot, this has been the most laid back in any MMO I've ever played. That's the nice thing about that. You don't have to feel like you're in a rush. Enjoy the ride. I'm over 1,200 quests in. I'm still taking it easy. It's still insane to think I'm 1,200 quests in, though. Jeez. But hey, it works out nicely that way. Alright, so we're entering the Thorn's Gate area. Alright, so we're back in Farron's Court here, so about to hit Thorn's Hall. In all honesty, Super, I mean, it sounds like you're still trying to find a class to settle in on, so I mean, it doesn't hurt to play around, I mean, to figure out what suits your playstyle. Just being completely honest on that one. Maybe yours, maybe not be. Maybe you do like a burglar. Hey, if it works for you, you do you, boo-boo. It's your time. Spend it how you want. Alright, so let's turn this into Bruni here.
Well met.
Awesome. Alright, so we got the polished armor. Turn the polished armor to Holly. Where's he at? Oh, in Fenrir's Court. Okay, we'll get to that there. And then the Fisher in Thorn's Hall, west to the Hall of Merchants. Okay. Cracks in canal walls. So I'm guessing. So usually those things flash. Let's check over here first. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything here. Alright, so let's try below here, because apparently the walls down... Maybe these are walls down here. Let's find out. Oh, why dismounted me here? That's random. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is where we need to go for this. Okay, so we sealed the fissure there. Okay, so this is definitely the area we need to be in. This is a random little shop stuff down here. I've never seen this before. Barber, kinship stuff. Yeah, I never explored down here before. Huh. Cool. Definitely hear some running water. Oh, it's probably that canal wall bridge here. Let's take care of that. Shall we? Fissure Shield 203. I bet there's another one around here somewhere. There it is, right there. Alright, we have sealed the fissures. So we gotta go Farron's Court. Alright, so we're good to go here. Oh yeah, we can mount since we're out of that lower area thingy. Don't get why you can't mount down there, but... yeah, where it works, I suppose. It's not that I don't know why I want to play at this point, I just want someone to level with. Well, it does make the journey a lot less boring, I will give you that. I mean, I know leveling can be a drain sometimes, stuff like that. It makes it faster, easier, much less pain in the butt.
It is an insult. Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
I mean, with the Guardian, I mean, there's a lot of people you can level with the Guardian. I mean, shoot. That's a nice duo there for anyone. Noglin. Okay, so it looks like everything's pointing towards Noglin that we need to go to here. Alright, the Valley of Thrain and that, so... let's see here. Let's see if we can find 4 more birdies real quick. They tend to be near cliffs of some sort. Hey, speaking of the devil, there's one. And he gone. And I'll say, that better not be the only bird this way. And last one. At least I hope it's the last one. And he gone. Hey, alright. Alright, so we shall continue the adventures of Ered Luin. Ah. But super, you know, don't get yourself down on that kind of stuff, man. And I do wish they had more group content at the beginning of stuff. I mean, that's one of the things that diff changed from release that definitely can account for, is that I remember I did a duo with a warden. I think I talked about it earlier and that stuff, and I was dabbling around with Runekeeper at the time, and we're actually running through Ered Luin, because I remember this area vaguely, and I was healing on Runekeeper to keep him alive. So it really necessitated grouping then, because, well, the game was honestly a lot tougher. I kind of had to by default for survival. Not many MMOs have that anymore, honestly.
My tale is a grievous one indeed.
Alright, new deed, Defender of Ered Luin. So we are now an ally. Complete quests. Alright, let's sell some stuff back to this Yahoo here.
You need something.
Card links. Torn furs. Junk. More junk. Yeah, definitely don't need that. Don't need that. Or those, or that. Or that shiny earring. Alright, now we got some room. I do like being a packaholic. I grab everything and I store it. So quenching a thirst. Where's... okay, literally it's right down here. Okay. So, the source of the canal's water flow problem. So what would that be? It says it's in here somewhere, so I'm guessing in this island. Oh, fever. Or there are thickets. Well then, let's take care of these thickets. Man. A lot of thickets here. No wonder this thing's clogged up. Gotta clear the drain here. Alright, last one. Alright, so let's turn this in, and then we'll probably have to head to the next city then at this point for more questing.
I am beset by misery. My tale is a grievous one indeed.
Alright, so... I think we gotta go on to Gondomin like it says. Wait, there's the prologue. Oh, apparently there's someone in Farron's court, so... whoops. Let's go back real quick and turn that in. My fault. Sorry. Alright, heading back we go. Sorta. A little bit. Yeah, Ered Luin is definitely not as crazy travel as the Shire was. Especially for all the pie quest, postal, I mean, everything was just crazy there. We only got 12 of 20 quests on? Could have swore we got more. And we'll keep grinding away at those, why not? So we can find all the ancient places of the doors. Haha. Alright, back in Thord's Gate we go. What's this? Okay, he's over here.
Well met.
Okay, now we go to Noglin. Okay, now back to Noglin we go. Alright, so more travel time for a horse. Yeah, yeah. Still not as much travel time as the Shire by a long, long shot. Excuse me. Yeah, this is definitely a very snowy area in regards to everything as obvious as can be. I mean, I'd expect no less out of the dwarves. But it's interesting how quick you go from snowy area and then you have all the green of the elvish starting area there, how quickly that transitions as far as the world goes. I just find it interesting how that happens with that. Like, oh, all of a sudden, let's go from snow to sunshine in less than a zone. Almost seems like part of the Midwest going from winter to summer all in 1 week and back again. Because, you know, that's how weather operates. Let's just roll the dice and see what weather we get today.
What do you want?
Alright, so we'll continue on from there. Alright, so let's head west and complete this prologue. So after that, we'll have done all the prologues but the elvish ones at this point. It's not a bad thing. Definitely a completionist. As much as I can be. Alright, so we need to head this way, keep on going and going and going. And we're gonna get there and kick some booty. Hopefully kicking the booty. Threshstones. Sounds like an awesome area. Oh, here we go. Here's Nos Grimsong.
Greetings.
Oh, we have to defend him. Okay, well, this should be no problem. Stay sharp. Here come more. Bring it. I ain't afraid no links. Oh, they weren't ready to be attacked yet. My bad. Oh, they gone too. Stay sharp, here comes war. They successfully defended Nos Grimsong. That showed them. You have my thanks. Now take these notes and show them to Rothgar. Alright, Rothgar, let's head back to you. So I think we'll be okay getting back to Rothgar here. It's a nice name, Rothgar. Can't go wrong with that name. There we go. Up. No. Ow. Jerk.
Greetings. Come and
Find the
stay
stolen Longbeard gold. Oh, all the way that way. Okay, so let's head this way. Let's see, is there an easy way into this area? Probably not. Nope. And there's Ordos there, but we've already... Thankfully, we're not going to aggro anything through here, because that would just be annoying as can be. It should be somewhere back here, according to the map. Sarnor. Guess in here? Oh, this is level 40-ish. Oh, yeah, when people speak of Sarnor, I'm guessing that's what they mean. Let's get out of there. Probably not where we need to be. Looks like slightly east. Good news is we explored Sarnor. Bad news is, well, I don't know much about it and probably need a group of some sort. So we're gonna... Oh, there's a corpse here. So it seems like the... Okay, so that guy has the stolen long beard. Oh wait, he's a burglar, that makes sense. Okay, so we got the stolen long beard gold. Alright, let's get out of here. Enough craziness in this goblin camp already. Can we get out of here without getting my butt kicked? Close enough. It's just a little airborne, still good, still good. There we go. Alright, so let's head back and turn in this quest and see where the next one leads us to. Okay, definitely done a lot of butt kicking in this area of Ered Luin, that's for sure.
Might you lend me an ear?
Talk to Mavi. Where is Mavi? Alright, so everyone's in Gondwan, so let's go there. Because it seems to be all roads lead to that, or at least all the quests seems to lead there. So might as well follow that chain and head on up and get going. Oh, hello. Let's not go in the river. River seems like a bad idea, especially in a frozen cold one. Yeah, that's definitely a bad idea. Okay. Alright, so there's our destination there. Alright, so we complete our exploration of the places of the dwarves. So we got some more patience, which gives us some more physical negation, which is definitely awesome, what we need. Got the Deceived Explorer of Ered Luin. So, you know, elf ruins, dour hand strongholds, all that good stuff. But so far, so good. Alright, so, moving on.
What do you need? Come and stay a moment. Will you help me? Come and stay a moment, friend. I would be grateful for your assistance.
Greetings.
Okay, just grabbing quests from all the random people here. I hate that it's hard to tell because you can't really see the gray icons on their heads. Unless you really, really look close.
At your service and your families.
Yeah, goblins in the south. Oh, is our guy up there? Great, so I gotta find a way up there. That looks like a way to go. There we go.
Greetings. Might you lend me an ear?
Alright, so we've got more quests to pick up there. Awesome. Alright, so let's bring up the quest tracker here so we can get done. Okay, so we got all the ones selected that we can do for here for the moment, so that's good.
At your service and your families.
Alright, so let's head north and do that one first. Protecting the hunt, so what does that involve? Dour hand warriors, sturdy. Okay, so we're beating up dour hands at this point. I am perfectly okay with this. There's a dour hand there. Well, let's go say hi to him. Now, we do need some bears too. They gone. That's random. Sturdy dour hand number one. Ah, so we are scouting the dour hands now. Okay, even better. Alright, let's get out of this area. Go find some bears and wolf pelts if we can. So we can at least, you know, get some more questing done. Because, you know, good old crazy Ered Luin is good for that stuff. Actually, the entire game's good for questing. I mean, shoot. How many million bazillion quests we've done? It's crazy. It's kind of like the Skyrim effect. You think what you've done one, then you do 10 more, and you're like, oh man. And then you get like 10 more, and you gotta clean up that journal. Gets that stuff in the completed. So far good. Couple more bears and we'll have that done. Haven't seen any wolves really in this area yet. Which is definitely surprising. I think wolves would be pretty plentiful, but probably not in this world. Alright, so wolves are more to the south, it looks like, so let's head southerly direction. Hopefully the weather will be a little bit warmer on the other side of the town. One can hope. Alright, so let's continue on. Alright, so let's look for some wolves. So if it howls, stab it. Or something along those lines. It says it should be in this area, unless this is for... Oh, there's a wolf right there. Just kidding. Wolf Slayer. Okay, so we do have a Wolf Slayer deed. I'll read the garrison. Yeah, so collect wolf pelts, but what else we got? Blue Crag Novice Spoiler. Oh, okay, so we gotta kick these butts too. So I guess we start kicking some butt here. Novices. Trapper. Novice. We need some spoilers. Yeah, not those kind of spoilers. Yeah, we don't need spoilers. That's what they're called, blue crack spoilers. I'm not making the name up. One more. There he is. Let's take him down. Okay. Good to go. Okay, now question. Where can I find these wolves at? If I was a wolf, wouldn't be near goblins, that's for sure. Unless I had to be. But it doesn't look like any area for me to explore from that way. Usually there's some kind of wolf den or something. He's something along those lines. See, wolf, 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 where's the wolf? I see lots of goblins, but I don't see any wolves. Wait, is that a wolf? Hey, that is a wolf. Let's kick its butt. Alright, so one more wolf. Or, I'm sorry, two more wolves. Well, two more wolf packs, I should say. One more. Now it's one more. Now, and since we got the deed for it, we might as well just take out these wolves while we're at it. So we found a whole bunch of them here. Alright, so let's head on back and turn that in now. Oh, shoot. Alright, there we go. Just need to find a way back in the city. I'm sure we can do it. There we go. Hey, back to Gondamon.
Greetings. Well met, friend.
So yeah, it's worth slightly a bit more.
Greetings, traveler.
All right, some easy quest done there.
Of what help may I be to you?
Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Let's see, level 10 cloak. Yeah, not gonna need that so much. This stuff, that stuff. Don't need it. Some weird hammer of hammering. There we go. Alright, all that junk sold off. Oh, looks like we gotta turn in here.
Greetings.
Completed. Clear the way. Alright, so it looks like that we cleared most of that area away. I don't think there's any other quests here. Can't imagine where they would be because we got the ones from there, ones from that guy. Those are all trainers. Nothing there. Oh well, there's a guy here.
Welcome. You've
Oh, it's a
come at a
crafting
most
one.
fortuitous time.
Not gonna worry about the crafting quest. Up there. That's the hunter trainer. And then that guy, he doesn't have one turned in there. Okay, so guess that's all for Gondaman for now. So let's head to the next area. So we still need to defeat wolves. Defeat wolves, brigands, Henderville spiders. I haven't seen any spiders yet. Usually they're all over the dang place. Sure, we'll find a quest to find some, but certainly unusual. Maybe dwarves and elves like to keep it a little tidier and not have any spiders encroach on their lands. If that's the case, then that's pretty awesome. It's a good deal right there. I know a lot of people that would like to live in a place that's spider free. So if that's how the dwarves and elves keep it, hey, more power to them.
What do you need? Could I speak with you a moment?
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
Come and stay a moment, friend.
Greetings.
Oh, looks like we're traveling off for this last part of the
The
prologue.
Ranger Langlass prepares to mount an effort to rescue the elf prince Avorthal from the clutches of the treacherous Dourhands.
We must hurry.
Alright, so let's go kick some butt. Careful, there'll be many enemies ahead. Discovered the Grimwater. Let's pause and get our bearings lest we are caught unawares. Alright, sounds fair. Can't argue with that. Let's rest here a moment. For a ranger, he gets tired quickly.
They know we are here.
Careful now, we're moving deeper into their camp. Hey. Oh, he's up ahead. Shoot. I thought he paused for a second again. So used to him defeating something pausing. There we go. Give me a moment to catch my breath. I say he's the most winded ranger ever. the lead hand roll sailor. Oh, that. Nice. Feather foe. The good news is those count towards deeds. Because found out the easy way. Let me guess, he needs rest there a second. Let us hold here, since we are near the end of our pursuit. We will need all of our strength for the coming battle, I fear. It's been a long and dangerous trek, but I'm glad I could have you at my side throughout it all. Come, now, let's end this. Alright, let's do this! You deliver Arthal up to us or face the consequences. Fool, did you think we would keep him here? Arthal has already been taken to Clodul. He will die, you will die, all our foes will die. There's a lot of death. Huskogrim will reward me when I bring him your heads. Yeah, about that. I wouldn't count that. Come, my pets.
Our efforts were for naught.
Alright, hang on, let's take on these line real quick. There we go.
Our efforts were for
This time,
naught.
let's discuss our possible pact back at the lodge. Hurry, must
What can I
return.
do for you? What do you need?
So let's choose something pricey to sell. Would be it.
Stay a moment.
Alright. Rescue by moonlight. That sounds cool. So, abandoned bear den. Alright, let's get some hand roll. Alright. Lynx cub emerges from its den. Collected lynx cub. Alright, so let's take it back. Okay, there we go. There's the little lodge up there.
Greetings, traveler. Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
Alright, so we're gonna find a rabbit carcass for this hungry lynx. Hey, that was quick. First try. Oh, we can't go in the lodge. There's a lodge here, but we can't go in it. That's
I am
unfortunate.
at your service. Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
Oh, we have Defender of Ered Luin, so we got more compassion, some Lotra points. Awesome. So we're here to collect some sharp thistle. It's pointy. Like super pointy. Okay, there we go. Let's grab that plant. Take him out over here. Might as well. I don't know how many we need left. Check the deed here in a second as soon as we collect these plants. I know we need a ton of wolves. And we'll need brigands, but I think with more dour hands that we're going to beat up, we'll probably get that achievement by default. Not too worried about that one. Yeah, how many hand revolve do we need? Like 27. Definitely a lot more. Really, it's not gonna let me take this? There we go. Alright, so we got those plants there. Let's take him out real quick. Make life a little bit easier for us. Just a smidge. Wouldn't want things too easy now, would we? Nah. Man, lots of the hand roll here, that's for sure. Oops, wrong command. My fault. Sorry, I don't know what happened there.
I am at your service. Welcome. You've come at a most fortuitous time.
So it looks like that lynx is liking what we got for it. Rawr. Kick the crap out of that interval. Good job, bro.
Greetings, traveler.
Alright, so... where's the stolen bowl at? Oh, it's in there, okay. So what we're going to do is go ahead and wrap it up for tonight since it's about closing down time anyway, so... we're going to go ahead and bring it in here and then find someone here to raid in a second, so let me see what we got, so bear with me. Yeah, there we go. Full screen. So hey, there's my lovely face there, so for everything, so... go ahead and exit this real quick, but I do thank you all for joining tonight. Definitely a lot of good conversations going on. Maybe get some alts going in the future here to help out people like Super. I know he's wanting people to quest with, so if you watch this and want to help him out on the legendary server, please do so. I'll probably be on there at some point loving an alt because I know I'll probably have the alt itch here soon. It's an itch you gotta scratch, so we're gonna go ahead and see if there's someone